Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. We are still in the Eastern Gallery, of course. We're gonna be here for a while longer. And we have found another demon summoning site that is run by these sliths. So, I guess I prepared last time. Right now we only see 2 sliths and a single demon, which doesn't seem so bad. Surely there's gotta be more to this. You come upon a peculiar and menacing sight. There are 2 Caesaricae in the alcove in the northeast. Okay, specifically 2. Standing on a blasted patch of ground, their faces and arms are marked with crude tribal symbols. There is a demon standing between them. It has an iron collar around its neck. A chain is attached to the collar. The small slith holds the other end of the chain and is trying to control the demon. He's not doing well. The larger slith is furious. Ah, if the man-burner saw what you were doing with her pests... With her pets, excuse me. You would not last long. You have to have a firmer hand and... What? The larger slith sees you. Then the smaller one looks too. And the demon. The larger slith says, "Here, this is a chance to practice the hunt. Infernal, charge them!" The demon instantly obeys. Okay. So they're still practicing. Makes sense. Everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. Even when it comes to demon summoning. Yeah, but the demon is the least threatening of the things we're facing here. Alright, that's not the most amazing attack I've seen, but... Maybe you can do a little bit better? Yeah, that was better. And maybe we can actually kill this demon off the first round? Yes, we can. There you go. And you might be able to lightning strike from there? Yes, indeed. Okay, we're slowed. Which is fine. I guess we'll start with you then. Oh, you riposte. Okay, cool. Or just have a spine effect on your spine shield. Yep, sure enough. Okay, that hurts. Of course the AI would choose to walk to this tile instead of this one to attack, but, you know, that's okay. Okay, yeah, we'll obviously have to heal if we want to keep up with this stupid spine shield. Magic is not doing much. Okay, you can step there. And hope for the best. Okay, spine shield on both of them. Did they activate that? I thought they only cast slow on us. Who knows? Does it matter? Not really. It's there and we have to deal with it. So, yeah, just... Ooh, that was rough. I mean, that was almost deadly. But the good news is that... That slith is gonna die. Yeah, this is not gonna be very effective, but effective enough. It also actually one-shot the rat? Oh. Not terrible. Okay, now you can at least do armor reduction here. Attack again. I guess you take care of that thing. A bit too late for acid to do anything, I guess, at this point. And we're just gonna continue doing this. Don't kill yourself. Okay. Maybe 17 damage from a lightning strike is extremely little damage. Oof. Oh. You're not gonna kill yourself, surely. You didn't. Hey, good job. That was a bit of a risk, but I was going to return to town anyway after this. So, you know. I took that risk willingly. Energy elixir. Yes, please. Fibrous breastplate. Okay. Is it really that bulky? I mean, 50% stun resistance is honestly... That's a lot. Interesting. Less armor than a breastplate Okay, a lot less than a steel breastplate. Right. But even more stun resistance. Huh. It is also bulky, of course. Energy resistance is nice. Negative fire resistance doesn't really matter that much. As far as negative stats go, that's acceptable. Just don't know. I mean, this one gives you extra fire resistance, so technically this is a minus 13% fire resistance. Not sure if the math works out exactly that way, but it basically makes up for it in energy resistance, which, as I keep saying, tends to be the more damaging damage type. So this is almost the same armor, but a lot more stun resist. And getting stunned does suck. It is also bulkier, but that shouldn't matter at this point. And the resistance is basically even out, except that we're getting a slightly more beneficial resistance. I mean, I guess, maybe? What's the weight? Okay, it is lighter, not that it matters for you. Would it matter for you, perhaps? It's the same stun resistance, actually, as your rune plate. Okay. But this also has the mind effect and spellcraft, of course, so yeah. Not changing that one out. You only have the stupid steel breastplate, which seems kind of lame. You would be losing out on a decent chunk of armor. This does have more stun resist. Same bulkiness. I don't know. It's not the most amazing upgrade. But I guess I'm actually going to hold on to this steel breastplate despite it not being magical. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a bit of an upgrade. Technically speaking, maybe. Okay, what else we got here? Nothing from the demon. Yeah, well, I guess I already picked up everything. Purging crystal. Wait. Group strong. Yeah, okay. I thought I had some of those. Speed elixir. Nope. Speed elixir here. Yeah. Okay, and that's that. So definitely not quite the same as that other demon summoning place. Do I quickly fill in this map here? I guess so. There is not a whole lot left. We already dealt with these wormkin. Yeah, they turned out not to be much of an issue. An abandoned camp of some sort here. Well, abandoned as more like slaughtered. I guess there used to be human soldiers stationed here, or I guess it could have been. Who knows who? Humans, but in any case. Oh, there's a way down here. Didn't expect that. Oh, okay. Didn't expect to just run into enemies here. Draining slimes. Shouldn't be too bad, I think. At least they're not the splitting kind. Okay, there's one down already. Can play it safe and heal her here. Actually, just blast her with fire, which was almost good enough. Okay. Some herbs for it. Thanks, I guess. Okay. That's actually all of this map here. And south of this was... right, the entrance to the Drake's domain. Right, okay. And we've seen all of this. Okay, however, I am going to return to town, as I said, because it was pointed out to me that we have indeed reached the gold cap. So yeah, I wasted a little bit you know, maybe a few hundred. Last time I sold stuff. Not a big deal at all. And I completely forgot. I guess I must have known about this at one point, that this arbitrary cap exists, because clearly 30,000 is not a technical sort of limitation. They just decided that that's as much money as anyone would ever need to carry with them. And I guess fair enough, forcing me to actually spend it instead of just hoarding all of it. Although you know, part of me feels like I should be allowed to hoard my money if I feel like it. But, okay. Fine. I guess I'm gonna go find somewhere to spend it. I think... I didn't look up a list specifically again. So I'm just going to try to remember where there were useful trainers. I know there was this one guy near Almaria, near-ish, who still had some things that I think I can train in. There might be someone in... maybe I will look up a list after check the 2 or 3 places that I do remember. So this guy actually is right here? Oh yeah, that's closer than I thought. Can you train me? Let's go. Okay. Oh, he does improve anatomy, but obviously not beyond whatever we have, whatever she has. Not beyond 3, which is completely useless. What the heck? Why would they not even train it to, like, at least level 10? It would get increasingly more expensive, so... yeah, I don't know. Trainers are just tend to be so disappointing. Obviously she cannot train in sharpshooter, which would be useful for her. Gymnastics, harder to hit and helps to act faster. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, I guess we can get a few levels of that. You know, it's gonna be somewhat helpful, I suppose. I guess I'm gonna improve his anatomy. Oh, okay, by 2 more levels? Wait. Bringing him up to level 4. Wait. Is he getting a level of anatomy from an item? The cost is up to 5, so I guess, I mean, that's obviously the limiting factor. Wait, that gets sharpshooter. Oh yeah, okay. I see. So they are at the same level of anatomy, minus items. Fair enough. I guess technically I could give him some levels of melee weapons to unlock more battle disciplines. I don't think there's a pole weapon trainer, which is, you know, kind of dumb. Let's just get gymnastics. Yeah. I mean, I suppose everyone can benefit from that to some extent. So why not, right? I mean, anatomy also contributes to the God, what's it called? Well, to after combat regeneration. What's the other spell called? First aid. It literally says so right there. Just read the description. Okay. It basically counts as extra points of first aid, so, you know, that's kind of useful. And I guess it also just... it's not just melee damage against humanoids, is it? So I guess it is actually going to benefit everyone. So we're just going to buy all of that. That's half of my money just gone, but usefully, mostly. I guess I can also maybe finally unlock... let's see here. Battle disciplines for him. No, still needs more. I could check how much I need, but... instead, I guess I'm just gonna... okay, we cannot train that further, so... that was not even enough. My god. That might have been a waste then. Battle disciplines. Does it say... Oh, that's a total of 3. I thought he had some point in something. Yeah, I should have checked first, but you know, it's fine. Maybe there's a bow or thrown missile trainer somewhere. And that being said, I have spent a significant portion of my money. Oh hey, free bread. I'll take it. We have some on us to sell, but obviously that's not going to amount for too much. Okay, but I mean that's an overall improvement. Everyone's got at least 3 levels of anatomy, right? Which is 9% extra damage against humanoids. So most of our enemies. I guess that's actually maybe going to be somewhat noticeable. What's this here? Oh, okay. I guess maybe it's their camp, Sergeant Sarina. I'm not going to touch that then. Now, do I? I guess I will quickly check the other place that I seem to remember, which is Fort... whatchamacallit? Is it Fort Remote, actually? Yes, of course. They have some sort of trainer there. And then there are technically some spell levels to learn, but I want to say that I learned all the really important spells already. There you go. Fort Remote. And I think it was maybe just this person here. Need some lessons. Dual wielding pole. Oh, there's pole weapons. Never mind. Okay, but those are expensive. Holy crap! Exorbitant prices. Yeah. She even teaches lethal blow, which is interesting. Of course, we're working towards actually getting that as a trainable skill. I think you need... Does it not tell you somewhere? Okay, battle skill needed 5. So I need to get Hawk 2 more levels, or I guess 4 more in bows or thrown weapons, because they only count as half points, I think. That's a lot of money. But it would unlock well-aimed blow. You know what, I'm too lazy to actually look up where else I could go to learn things maybe more cheaply or at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this, even though that's ridiculous. But he can now indeed do this. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep this in mind. If I max out my money again, maybe I'll buy a few more levels here, but for now I think we're good. And I mean, we did get... Yeah, we did get those extra levels of anatomy, which means, of course, we'll have to level that up manually a little bit less. But the price has also gone up, so, you know, there's that. Still 2 more levels. I mean, we can get the next one, but then the cost is probably going to go up. But since we have a little bit of leftover, yeah, you as well, we should be good. So 2 more levels for each of them. And that's going to give us all the anatomy we need for unlocking the lethal blow skill. Okay, I mean, that's something at least. Gymnastics, oh, you have actually a decent amount of that. Okay, 4 and 5. I guess he must also be getting a bonus from equipment. I think, yeah, I was looking at it earlier. Okay. And what, did we get something else? I guess I did not give him melee weapon training, ultimately. Okay, anyway, we're down to a certain minimum amount of money right now that I feel comfortable holding on to. Or rather, wouldn't feel comfortable going below, because who knows, we might run into something that I really want, and then, you know, I'd rather not be broke when that happens. So we will return to Silvar and continue our explorations. There are several places we could go, but of course we have poked our noses into that apparently undead-infested territory up this way somewhere. Yeah, pretty much just over this way. And we'll see what's up with that. If there is a specific source for it, or if it's just, you know, random undead, as it just happens from time to time. As you walk up the road to the east, the air gets colder. The air is more ominously quiet. You see more debris and bone chips along the road. Up ahead, on the north side of the road, you can see a fort. It has not had any living residents for many years. It is a crumbling ruin. Only luck and the lack of serious cavequakes have enabled those old walls to remain standing. There are two skeletons standing to either side of the gate. They are upright, leaning against a wall. Whatever force enables them to remain standing will you have no doubt also help them to attack you. Yes, okay. Now actually I'm starting to wonder if indeed this place is what they mean by tunnels north of Kotra. I mean, this is north of Kotra, and technically these are all tunnels, right? All of Avernum is just one big tunnel. So maybe it's not necessarily the underground portion. This is not Kotra. I keep thinking we're in the Great Cave. I mean, I know we're not in the Great Cave, but they're kind of similar areas, like, right? Like wide rectangles of open terrain. No, okay. So this is Kotra. There are lots of tunnels north of Kotra, like actual narrow tunnels. But of course, these are also a kind of tunnel that's north of Kotra. So maybe this is just what it is. They keep mentioning bone chips, after all. Okay, rime frost bones. Hello. These are definitely a little bit tougher than the ones we've seen. Okay, why don't you guys wait here for them to come to us? Tends to be a decent strategy for anything that's melee based. Okay. Is the other one gonna come now? No. Rime frost bones. You smash the skeleton to bits. Once the life force that animated the bones departs, most of what remains rapidly crumbles into dust. However, a few long bone shards, clean and white, remain. You collect them. Oh, okay. There you go. Those are the ones that we were sent to collect. In fact, for whom are we doing this? Certain parties allied with the Evernight army have found that they need fresh bone shards for their work. Nabil of silver. Ah, yes. Okay. 10 pouches of shards. Alright. Oh, you can shoot again. That's okay. It can get parried. Hey, well-aimed fireball. Let's not go? What the heck? I guess I clicked the fireball too quickly, or I was out of range, and... Okay. Well, that was a whiff. I should have switched weapons. That's okay. You can try again. For real this time. Fireball? There you go. And it was parried. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay. More bone shards. Very good. And there are ruby skeletons, and a skeletal warrior. Okay, they are all basically exactly the same strength. Same hit points, at least. Can you shoot it from there? No. Maybe actually from there? Wait, but it didn't work from there. Okay, it does from there. Maybe it would have worked from there. I don't know. Okay, never mind. Perfect line of sight. Okay, also perfect line of sight through there, apparently. And ruby skeletons do indeed have a fire attack. So why don't you actually stand where they hopefully can't shoot you? I mean, I guess fire is not going to work, really. How about a well-aimed lightning? Okay. And a less well-aimed lightning. Yeah, okay. I mean, there was definitely a difference in power between the buffed and not buffed, aimed and not aimed version. So that's nice to see that it actually had an immediate effect. Although, of course, randomness plays a role. Just gonna hopefully get away from all the ruby skeletons shooting us here. Yeah, you maybe stay outside for the time being and just heal. How far can you possibly get? So he's already hurt. I don't want him to be shot by more than maybe one of them. So maybe we'll just play it safe and just stay here. That might be smarter. And then next time we can slip all the way inside. We also get some draining slimes, okay, as we dealt with earlier. Alright. Yeah, you can run in here. Yeah, I guess we'll draw that one's attention, that's fine. You can run inside. Oh, never mind. That skeleton is blind. I guess it is facing the other way. Pretty sure that doesn't matter, though. Or maybe it does. Well, surely not, right? Enemies don't actually have line of sight. Or fields of vision. Well, parry masters. Wow, all of these ruby skeleton snipers. Kind of rude. Whoever placed them there knew what they were doing. Okay, we're just never gonna hit anything here. $69. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, those ruby skeletons did not actually shoot, even though I feel like at least one of them could have. Weird. I guess enemy behavior is never going to stop confounding me. Yeah, you know, we're surrounded a little bit here, even though these enemies are not particularly tough. You know what? Why don't you go rain some divine fire on these undead? You rain some regular fire on them. Yep, they don't like that. Are you different? Corrupted bones. Yes, okay. You're slightly more green, I guess, than the other. Slightly more bright green. And also acidic. Oh, come on. Same health, though. Although, yeah, I guess we're still gonna continue killing the regular ones here. Regular bones. Heal you. Maybe repel spirits? Ah. Not terrible, but not amazing. Fireball to finally finish this one off. Okay. Alright. Alright. We have a colorful variety of skeletons here. Oh. Hi guys. That might be kind of bad. We'll see. Jesus. This is getting really old. Okay. Maybe you can start attacking the acid skeleton here. Alright, I also need to keep in mind that you are hurt. We need to help with that. Wrong button. We'll do some of this. Oh, hold on. You can do this. I need to get used to this now. I will forget most of the time, or be too lazy to do it. Yeah, okay. That's 2 fireballs. 3 fireballs, holy crap. Leave him alone. He hasn't done anything to any of you. Yikes. Okay, things are suddenly looking a little bit dicey. Maybe take out the skeleton. Okay, good. Alright, that's 2 fewer enemies. I should have moved him. Uh-oh. So I absolutely need to heal him here. Oh god, that's not great. It's not good enough, probably. Yeah, that's 1. And 2, and he's dead. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was definitely a tactical mistake, and... yeah, nothing I could do there with my limited healing. I mean, I could have technically healed more. And this is annoying, though. Can we survive this? I don't know. We're getting a little bit overwhelmed here. Okay, yep. Never mind, that was way more damage than I expected. Okay, you're running away. Not really sure what's going on there. Can you heal and still act? No, it's 5 action points, right? Yep. Oh, they are all running. You know what? Oh no. Okay, I don't know what caused them to run away, but I'll take it. I will save this. This is, I have no idea why the game gave me this free escape. But I will not question it and take the opportunity. I was absolutely ready to just repeat that fight, which, you know, wouldn't have been the worst thing, but it had been going on for a while. There definitely was a significant number of skeletons to deal with. Okay, we're all healed. Do we have anything to sell? Not really. Well, by which I mean, no, not at all. Okay. And straight back. There is also that that cave entrance that I just remembered. Right up here. I should take a look at that. Honestly, it's probably just going to connect to the same huge cave network that we've seen further south. In fact, okay, we've technically been through here, but there's no real connection. Well, okay, we've been all over the place here, which is... yeah, okay, so the next map over to the west we have been to extensively. This is a place that I've been to and that I definitely remember. Bunch of kite track caves here. That's a tunnel that we've been to that's just cut off because of drawing distance. This is the magic steel forge. Okay. Yeah, so we've definitely been to those places, and we've been through this tunnel here on the way to the spy overlook. Okay. You enter this tunnel bent at the waist to keep from hitting your head on the ceiling. Okay. You hear something ahead. It sounds like speech, soft, sibilant whispering, and then it gets very quiet. Yeah, well, that's not ominous at all. Oh. Okay. I was expecting... I don't know what. Not just sliths. Soft, sibilant whispering. Not really sure what that was supposed to be all about. Hey, guys. Just more sliths, huh? We know that there is more of you guys. If you want to join us. Maybe? I wish I could shoot and retreat around the corner. It's fine. Okay. Horde Flinger, yeah. Still nothing special here. Another warrior. That was a lot of lightning. I'm not sure what was up with that. Okay. Probably didn't need to heal there, but, you know. Okay. Again with the parries. Well-aimed lightning. Yeah, there's just something going on in this tunnel that makes the lightning graphics freak out a little bit. Okay. Oh, Scourger Kais. Hello, you look like just a flinger. I'm sorry for not realizing that you were a proper boss. You're taking very little physical damage, which is slightly concerning. Let's see here. We can reduce your armor somewhat, like so. And we can cast some acid on you, which works okay, I suppose. Okay, that was decent, actually. Yeah, never mind. I guess the armor reduction worked. Or I was just getting particularly low rolls earlier, and they're actually taking normal damage, pretty much. Yeah, fire as expected. It's not doing much. Lightning is doing just fine. And they're dead. Okay. Yes, I will take that. And a wisdom crystal, always. Oh, we don't have to loot now. It's fine. Are there gonna be more of them? Actually, there was one. Surprisingly. Can you reach from there? Yes. And there's more. Okay, that's that though. Just another little random cave of Slith spies, I guess? Slith infiltrators. I guess we'll see if there's any particular story to these. Oh, lizards. Okay. Horde wall lizard, yeah. 2 of them. Whoa. Very nice. Okay, and we break that barrier, which was protecting. Okay, group heal scroll. Regeneration, also decent. What's in here? More food? Well, yes. I was expecting lizard food. I'm not sure that you would feed them meal, mushroom meal. But okay. Some gold coins. Okay, glad I checked this out. It was not connected to the larger cave network, unless it was, and there is actually a secret button somewhere. I did not specifically look before, so... Oh. Huh? Oh. The real treasure was a healing elixir and an energy potion. Okay. Weird. Unless that was just a decoy and the real secret button is elsewhere? No? Okay. That was a little bit weird. I mean, I guess I'm glad that there actually was a secret button after I specifically remembered to check. But okay. Alright, well, that was that. A little detour. I mean, I guess on the plus side, we've probably dealt with most of the skeletons. Well, maybe not most. But a good portion of the skeletons in here. the bad news is we'll have to sneak in again past those stupid ruby snipers. And then, of course, we'll have to deal with those eventually. You know what? I kind of don't really feel like dealing with that right now. Maybe we'll just quickly check out what else there is in these tunnels. Occupied lands. I guess we're officially in Slith-controlled territory now? Oh. What are you? Unstable mass. Okay, so you're gonna split, aren't you? So just maximum damage. Which means I'll try it. Just an arrow. Probably good enough. Yep, it did split, but I mean, they're down to a pretty manageable amount of hit points. It's one down. You'll wait. And hopefully we can just do what we did in the previous round. Okay. I mean, just one of them is fine. A whole group of them is definitely a lot worse. I mean, no surprise there. But then you really have to be careful with your... Or rather, I mean, you just can't really use your area spells, even though I, at least, always want to. But it's not a good idea. The river to the south was, until recently, spanned by a bridge. To the south? I mean, obviously you mean north. I was gonna say that it seems like this message was supposed to pop up as we approached the bridge from the northern side somehow. But, I mean, first of all, there was absolutely nothing stopping us from coming this way. And it would be silly to assume that a player would not find this by just normally exploring the Eastern Gallery. You know, and actually find the site of a former bridge from the other side first. Also, there would probably be separate triggers for this message to pop up. Like, if we had not found this first and had approached it from the north instead, after we gain access to the occupied lands, which I guess at some point we will, then there could have been a separate message for that. So I guess this is just a simple mistake. The river to the south was until recently spanned by a bridge. Several well-placed spells shattered the middle section, rendering it impassable. It was probably destroyed by the Evernight army to slow down the advance of the invading Slithurikai. One of the few good decisions your side made in the early days of the war. On the far side you can see a large camp of Sliths. They are watching the river and perhaps scouting for an invasion. They jeer at you from a distance. Yeah, okay, so it's clearly meant to be viewed from this side. And they just mixed up north and south, as I always do, so I can't really blame them. Also, there are just some random goblins hanging out here, for reasons. Okay, actually surprisingly tough for goblins. Nice, okay. I was hoping for at least two more to come here, and they did. Don't skip your turn, please. Yeah, just fireball. Still too far away? Surely it's gonna come here now. Yeah, okay. Okay, and we got a flawed crystal and a dagger out of that. Cool. And I guess this random miner prospector who got pretty far into the occupied lands. So, wow, okay, this... I guess we have to assume that this bridge is supposed to be... This river is much, much wider than it appears, because you could just literally jump this if this were actually to scale, you know? Not to mention Slith warriors, who I just imagine can jump really far, and if not jump very far, they would be able to swim this very short distance here. Okay, those guys are not very tough. If those are representative of the power of the Slith army in the occupied lands, then I'm not very worried about those. Yeah, anyway, I could have tried shooting them or started shooting them from the side of the river and maybe taken out one, or, you know, maybe another that might have been in range, but why bother, really? Okay. Oh, and this is a dead end. For some reason I thought this was going to continue, and I keep looking here when it's up here. It's, I don't know. Huh. I guess the ruins are actually just blocking this passage here. That's what I thought. I thought the fortress was in, like, part of this landmass here. But no, it's actually just completely filling this tunnel. Alright, anyway, we got these fungi to deal with. Guess we're gonna do that. There. Get 3 of them. Maybe even kill one of them? Nice. Oh wow, killed 2 of them. Yeah, honestly, out of that most recent round of upgrades, unlocking the well-aimed blow for Hawk was probably the most useful one, the most immediately useful one. Or effect. Most useful, most palpable immediate effect. I could have had that much, much sooner, of course. In fact, arguably, I probably should have invested in just a couple of points of, you know, of battle disciplines just to unlock that pretty early in the game. But, I mean, clearly we've been fine up to this point. It's not necessary. But it is nice to have now that we do have it. Okay, I guess we just... Actually, hold on, we can maybe approach from an angle where we can get very close before even getting into combat with them. Well, that kind of works, I guess. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. You're only gonna be able... What? What was that damage? That was just a normal ruby skeleton. What the heck? Oh, okay. I mean, at least you should be safe here. Yikes. Okay, they're not doing anything to us. I feel like maybe we should just clear out these slimes. Yeah, these are just the slime pens. I mean, why do they have slime pens? Who knows? Maybe those are the skeleton's actual livestock. More likely there was just a bunch of rotting garbage here and the slimes just naturally settled in. As they probably do. Ah, really? One of them did not come? You know what? There. Now it will. Maybe it's foolish, instead of healing Hawk, to do this. Oh, wait. He was stunned by those former attacks, but they also switch targets, so it's all fine. If they all had kept attacking him, that might have been problematic, but they didn't. It's all exactly as planned. Okay, that's one of them dead. Two of them dead? Okay. Now we have a bit of a staging staging grounds here, I guess, inside the fortress. Safely away from the stupid skeleton snipers. Okay, so you just leveled up, which is great. 6 skill points. I mean, more magical efficiency it is. There. No need to think about it too much. And there does not appear to be anything useful here. That's fine. Okay, those have spotted us, I guess. We know there are some in here. Wait, is there even a way in? There is not. Okay. So we cannot even go this way and deal with the skeletons there. I guess that's also the reason why they just started running away instead of over this way and out the door last time. Still doesn't really explain where they were trying to go, but anyway. Okay, so they spotted us, but they didn't start attacking. Oh, never mind. They did now. Can you heal yourself without entering combat? Yes, you can. We're not getting drawn into combat again immediately. Weird. I guess I never did try using this this wheel here. But I guess it's only for the main entrance, probably. It wouldn't open this. My guess would be that we need to sneak all the way around here into this room to activate this, which is then gonna open this, and so on and so forth. I mean, it looks like in order to open this gate, we need to activate this, but there is no visible door leading into that room, so that's certainly a little bit weird. Well, either way, I guess we'll have to go through here, being shot from both sides. Well, ideally only from one side at least, but still, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Okay, immediately drawn into combat. What if you stand there? Well, you can go there at least. You can run that way. Yeah, just stand there, I suppose. Okay, you're in line of sight of that skeleton. Yeah, maybe just stand there. What about that corner? That seems fine. Mostly. Of course, there are going to be more skeleton warriors coming to intercept us in melee. We can actually do this, though. Okay. So far, so good. That's one down, yeah. You'll be shot through there. That's expected. Okay, now... Well, actually, I mean, line of sight-wise, that skeleton should not be able to shoot you from there. Even though you can't see it. But I guess it's just how it is sometimes. Vision is not necessarily... does not necessarily mean that it can also... that it'll also work as... for targeting purposes. I could have buffed the wall blessing there. Oh, well, okay, yeah, that's another fireball for you. Got a ruby skeleton here. Actually, probably one from this room here. Actually, now that I think of it, no. There was one standing here, was there? Okay. I don't know. Not entirely sure now. Yeah, so we should heal him, although we can also get him to a safer position now, perhaps, like over here. Yeah. Might be better. You can also immediately make new enemies. Oh, okay. That's fine. Definitely prioritize healing here. That is a ruby skeleton, so... Are they immune to light, to fire, though? They are not. Not even super resistant to it. Okay, that's not amazing. Yeah, change of plans. Okay, it's... I guess... never mind. we'll just stay here and wait for that guy. And then we'll figure something out. Maybe head around this corner and see if this... Yeah, actually, we can see that it's open on that side, so we should be able to use this wall for cover and get over that way. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Also, I just happened to glance at the timer, and I don't know, for some reason I didn't feel like I have been playing for a long time. I guess maybe partially because of that little training detour, which didn't really feel like gameplay, in a way. But I guess once I do make my way to the relative safety of that ruin there... What? Oh. I'll probably call it an episode. Hopefully that's gonna work out that way. Okay. Okay. Okay, what the heck? Wow. Let's try that again, I suppose. That's better. That skeleton still doesn't actually have line of sight on us. That's right. Okay. Now, you can stand there and you should be safe. I should not send him in first. Okay. It looks like we're actually good here. Well, maybe we'll have to deal with that skeleton there. No? Okay, come on. I'm gonna kill this one, even if it hasn't spotted us yet, but it's gonna make things a little bit awkward if we leave it alive. Or, you know, okay. And there's more. Because of course there is. And there's even more. Oh, you can attack again? Okay. Who needs healing? Well, this skeleton is about to die. But you know what? We have so much mana to work with. And all that magical efficiency, and we even get to cast again, so why don't you go ahead and use Repel Spirit? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a bit more damage than you would have done with an arrow, so why not? And that's that. Okay, cool. No, I don't want that clay brick, thank you. Thanks for asking, though. We're gonna save here, and yeah, okay, just over an hour, it's fine. It's gonna happen. In the middle of this skeleton-infested fortress, which is, you know, it's a little bit of a pain to navigate, but also Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying the you know, like the mini game of finding the next safe spot safe from these snipers. We could also do what I sometimes have done in the past, I guess, and snipe them back through the little windows here. But I'm choosing to play it more like it's maybe intended to be a bit of a gauntlet, and yeah, find the next safe spot and move from cover to cover. It's kind of fun, kind of different from how most encounters go, so I enjoy that part. And yeah, definitely we're going to be able to deal with this place next time. It's definitely more of a thing than I expected at first. I thought it was just going to be some sort of minor little dungeon, which I guess it is, but it's more interesting maybe than I expected. So there's that. Anyway, as always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.